is my pleasure to introduce again and formally Obaye for Education Foundation. Um, what started as a concern for the learning of our children. At the time we began operations, the number was a little above 20 million. And for us at Obaye, we got a bit concerned, looking at the fact that 20 million children that are out of school is a disaster to happen in the future. Little wonder we're seeing a lot of violent extremism across the region and causing one form of chaos or disorder. And we can draw a direct line to education, the lack of education. And that is how Obaye for Education Foundation jumped into action to see how we can bridge that gap for indigent, vulnerable children to get access to quality education. Because for us, we believe that education is the bedrock for society. One of our guiding principles is the fact that growing up as a child, always hear that it takes a community to train a child, right? So the issue around education and out of school children in Nigeria, it takes a community to as well to solve this problem, and that is why we came to form this organization. So our vision, like we have on our love banner, is I want to see more every child has access to quality education, unlocking their potential to lead, fulfilling, and self-sufficient. For us, we found a direct relationship with education and the elimination of poverty. Because without education, livelihood of these people is at stake. So we see education as a multi-sectorial, cross-cutting tool that we can use to solve the problems. So the kind of programs we do, we can just categorize it into 3. We do scholarships. Secondly, we use support. Because for support, we are concerned about the quality of education. So now it's not enough that we take them back to school. We are also going to be concerned about the quality of the education as well. So for support, we provide interventions for the teachers themselves, helping them to build their skills around the pedagogies and it's necessary for them to deliver their curriculum as well. So we do that as part of our intervention. And thirdly, is structure. So for structure, we look at schools where we have dilapidated structures, infrastructures, and we provide some form of support. Also, we supply educational materials to our resources like whiteboards and to schools as well. We distribute this as well. So these are some of the activities we've been doing. We're a very young organization.
This is the second leg of the registration process in the ministry. We've seen all the roads to us. We consider this as the pre-registration visit. We call it an assessment meeting. When was your organization
Yes. So in the UK, we registered last year. Yes, but in Nigeria, this in January 2020.
This program was what you do either in the UK or here.
So all of our programs, we submitted this document as part of the document required from us. So this has a list of the projects that we've implemented, 9 of them. However, we just recently implemented the projects in Lagos, in Makoko. Yes. Yes.
You call it the style.
In Makoko, where we celebrated Children's Day in school. So we distributed educational resources to over 100 children in that school.
The Federal Ministry of Education can give you what is even more than one.
Yes.
Most confess. And I appreciate the fact that you've done your research on the technical support for you to thrive since you are doing your job is related to education. The ministry forever ready to welcome you on board because government like Nigeria cannot do it alone. That is the essence of collaborating with like minds and especially NGOs. Look at it as it's voluntary stuff, but then it is in your giving that you also receive. Once you are registered with us, you have more or less access to work in, work out at any time. You tell us what you are doing, to invite us to your program. You can have the presence of the Honorable Minister, the Permanent Secretary, As in most cases, because of exigencies of duties and all that, they may not be there in person, but representative will always come, just like we are now. Yeah, all these things we are discussing now, we get to the table of bouncing. They will copy the honorable minister that yes, our ministry was buying Accreditation Foundation investor and they want to register, and there is going to be a report that we are going to put together that will be endorsed by PAMSEC minister before even the letter comes out. So it follows that awareness of even what you are doing, the government is aware of it. You understand? You have programs you want to carry out, you can invite us, asking the minister to come and give keynote address or to come and cut tape or come and do groundbreaking ceremony of whatever and the rest like that. You get my point? Then beyond that, we also have like a hub where once you are registered now, you will be joined to a platform that is controlled by the ministry. You will have windows of opportunities to meet NGOs that you are greater than and those that are greater than you. And on the final note, since your office is also in Lagos, we have what we call pre and post registration. Now, this is the pre-registration visit. The post, whenever we are carrying it out beyond Abuja, officials visits other organizations that are not even close to the headquarters. So, and I want to believe whenever we are in Lagos, we know that every your office will also be receiving some